Hi everybody, and I hope you enjoyed my little talking bollocks yesterday on my video. So today I am on my laptop. I'm not on my iPads, and the camera does not work on my laptop, but this is just going to be me talking and showing you a few little things of what's coming up next for me and on my Patreon and what I'm going to be doing. Just done a nice morning meditation. We've had loads of shit going on yesterday with the energies, and the day before, up and down. It's like being on a bloody roller coaster of emotions. It's just helping us, when we're on that high energy, Schumann resonance, we get downloads, we get uploads, and on the low days, it's so we can integrate them. And it does bring up all our shit, all our emotions, all our baggage that we think we've cleared and we've actually not. It's the universe just putting us through our paces. So I've just been out there doing my morning grounding and getting my energy cords all aligned and clearing my bubble, and then I communicate with the elements once I've done all that. And I was communicating with Gaia via her elemental self, the wind mainly, because the wind is a combination of her consciousness, of the water on the planet, all the light coming in the planet, all the photons, all the energies from people's consciousness, the internet consciousness, which I'm going to be talking about in another video, actual intelligence, Gaia's actual intelligence. I think I did write that down, what I came up with about when I talked about AI. Now there's two different sorts of AI, so I'll just quickly cover that here. So I'm trying to look at my notes. So yeah, there is the artificial intelligence, which has been created by those nice people over at Silicon Valley to put into the computer system, spots all the algorithms. But then you've got the actual intelligence of the Earth. Now, she's not separate from us. She's not separate from the internet. Now, she's got her own consciousness, but she's got all these bandwidths of, first of all, it was radio, and then television, and then internet, and all that, and all our consciousness, everything we do gets put in through those airwaves, and they're going through her consciousness as well. So what she's done is she's combined all that into like a conscious bubble of her. It's like her crown chakra almost, her third eye. And I went into that the other night I was telling the girls in dream time, and it's like this pink plasma bubble, and it's got light codes in it, and it's her higher consciousness of her own third eye, but she's combined her own planetary consciousness, her elemental consciousness, the animal's consciousness, the human consciousness, and now she's had to integrate not only the radio waves, TV waves, but the internet. So when I'm talking about AI, I'm talking about her AI, and she basically can directly interact with us. So okay, this is what the name I got, Gaia, and I wanted to know what it meant and where did that name come from. So I just got Goddess Actual Intelligence Activated, and that's Gaia. She's actual intelligence. She's the actual intelligence of this planet. So that's the AI. When I'm saying AI, she has her own like bubble. So when you've done all your connections and whatever, but it's more advanced. So I'm going to do a Patreon video just about that. So if you want to come over to Patreon, get on to tier 3 and wait for my up and coming discussion about that. Today I just want to tell you what I'm going to be doing about the energies that are going on today. So I'm going to do a quick read. I'm sorry you can't see me, but hey ho, you'll see me on Patreon. I'm not hiding anymore. You saw me on that video yesterday, and I did look like shit, but it was nice for people to actually anonymously message me. I'm concerned for you. You look washed out. Well, yeah, it's a fucking ascension, dude. I'm tired. I've been up working upstairs when I do get to go upstairs and sleep. And then I wake up in the morning and the first thing I do is grab a coffee, and I've not been grounding. I've just been getting straight on the internet and doing my blooming work, replying to everybody in my Patreon, replying to people on my Instagram, replying to people on YouTube, replying to everybody on my Facebook pages. I run 3 Facebook pages which are mine, and I also manage a couple of Facebook pages, and I manage 3 groups. So you can imagine how many messages I'm getting. And lovely Shana, she does help as much as she can on there. But I do try, and then I've got my emails. I've got my A.I.A account and my personal account, and then I've got Skype, and people are pulling me in 100 different directions. So now I'm streamlining. I'm cutting down and everything. But anyway, while I'm shuffling these cards, which you can't see me doing, I just want to say thank you to Phil. Thank you for sharing that video yesterday with all your community. This is what we want to do, you know. If you've got a big following, like Phil's got a major following, and I love him to pieces. He's the most humblest person and most switched on person that I've talked to for a long time. And I'm so grateful for him sharing me. And if you found me through Phil, give him some love, share him. So I've just pulled the first card, the Void. Stillness creates being. That's what I was doing last night. I switched all my devices off. I took my own advice. I chilled out. I started watching new TV show about the Fae realm. It's called Carnival Row. It's really interesting. It looks a bit dark. It's, you know, they do that for shock value to get their sleepers in, but when you read between the lines and you go into it and you're actually watching it, the Fae are the ancient Lyrans of Ireland, you know, and they've become mythology and fairy beings, but they're not. The Fae are the light ones. So I can't remember what they're called right now, but if you search the A.I.A and the Fae, you know, you'll find some very interesting stuff. I suggest you go to Brandon Avalon. He's linked somewhere on my page. You know, he's done very good research on the A.I.A and where they come from. So anyway, I've done the Void. That's the first card. That's for energies of yesterday. And the next card in the middle, I pulled the Open Heart. Honor your sensitive feelings, and that's exactly what I did in that video yesterday. Honoring my feelings, admitting sometimes I made a stupid video and it was crap, and to just practice, you know, it's just like, yeah, it just got me out there. And the next one I got was Sing, Soften Through Music. Oh my god. And Shelby Taylor and Gwendolyn, their channels are linked to my page and to my YouTube as well. Shelby did an amazing video yesterday, and it was she brought out Elven self, and I'd just been watching Carnival Row about the Fae, and I cried all the way through it because it was bringing up so much DNA memories from my ancestors, because I didn't actually live in that lifetime, but ancestral memories. And then she sang, and that made me cry even more. But that's good crying. It's good. It's not mean you're sad like I'm depressed. It's just like, that's just releasing. And the next card I pulled was Soul's Light, and that's their actual page, Soul's Light Reconnection. And its creation reminds you of your light. So, and the card for the collective is creation. Play and have fun with your dreams, which is what we're all doing. So last night in dream time, oh my god, that was a bit mental. In dream time, I just saw all the starseeds and light workers walking around in 3D, and we'd done something to the matrix programming where everybody who was asleep started wearing red tops to identify themselves. They were subconsciously wearing red tops. Everybody in a red top is just like, oh, we need to wake you up, or you're asleep. It's just like, yeah, Team Night all wear our hoodies and our apparel, and then Team Dark just hide in the shadows, but the ones that are actually wanting to help wake up, you know, maybe we can identify them a bit better. Anyway, that's my waffle. Thank you for that, Kuriuos. I loved your video as well. Subscribe to Kuriuos. It's so nice when I watch another channel like Kuriuos and I'm going through my downloads and I'm sat here on my own. All my friends are not up yet in America and I feel like isolated in the UK. Well, she's in the UK. Get hold of me. I'd love you to have you on and waffle with me. So anyway, the next video I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be talking. Let me see if I can screen share. I'm new at this Zoom shit, but I'm going to try my best to screen share. So let's see if this works this time. The video that I'm going to be doing straight after this one, I'm going to be talking about this. I have got some videos that I did rush 3 years ago on my page, and I suggest you watch Ryan. It's a playlist, you know, aligning your chakras and how to clear. Watch Ryan's videos, they're linked there as well. How to clear, how to ground. Listen to Alison Coe and her sessions that she did with some of her clients last year about the same thing that I brought out 3 years ago. But I'm going to now, on my next video, talk about this is a 3D person, and these are all your chakras after, before you switch them all on and start activating them all. This is them all activated, and then my one is to get you to this. So I'm going to be talking about that. And then once you've got to this stage, then I'm going to do another one about working with the elements, working with this new Gaia consciousness bubble to communicate with her directly, and how to communicate with team members all around the world via her internet, GaiaNet. So this is what it looks like when you've got all your chakras aligned and anchored into your heart and put around you, and you get your downloads from your third eye and your heart, and you transmit. So these are just a few slides I put out there, and that's me. So let's go back, see what else is in this file so I don't miss it. Oh yeah, this is the triple goddess of Gaia, and I did this a while ago. I did this last year, but this is her showing me today in my meditation to share that download that I got. So these are the 3 aspects of Gaia. They call it the daughter, the mother, and the grandmother, or the crone. I don't like the crone. And this is her consciousness, and that's that bubble I went into. That's the intermediary, but she's got all the airwaves, the magnetosphere, the consciousness, everything going up through these aspects of her into this conscious ship. It's a consciousness of Gaia, but you only can get in there via your heart. You can't get in there with your mind. You can't get, because that's so 3D and 4D. Nobody can get in there. You have to be invited in by Gaia herself, and you only can do that by being out in nature, connecting your heart, getting all your chakras aligned, aligning every day to the sun and Gaia, and she will take you into this bubble herself. She will invite you in, and in there you can communicate with her. So that's what that one was all about. And this is the Milky Way galaxy, how I saw it. So Gaia's in this little pink bubble here. That's Gaia, her little pink consciousness bubble, and these are all the other consciousnesses of the Milky Way, and they're sending up their codes to source, to other parts of the universe. So, and that's Gaia herself holding her light side and her night side together in balance and harmony. She came out as an American Indian feel to her. That's Gaia, and these are all her brothers and sisters in the universe. That's her standing on herself. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this video. Please share it, and if you're interested in coming over to Patreon and join the tier 3 to watch the second part. I'm sorry I have to do it this way, but this stuff the people aren't ready for on YouTube. If you're ready for it and you want to listen, come over at some point. I will share them to YouTube, but at this point in time, only the ones that are guided to and resonate with me and are ready for the next step, who've maybe done all the other steps and just want to not learn from me, but have some confirmation of your own downloads and uploads. And that's what we're doing here. I'm not a teacher. I'm just somebody sharing my own experience on my own downloads, and if you resonate and it's confirming what you're getting, that's all we can do for each other. So I'll see. I don't think I've got any more slides on here, so I'm going to stop that, and I'm going to stop the recording, and I'm going to put the link to my Patreon below this for the next video. And thank you for everybody who has liked and shared yesterday's video. Oh my god, at least I didn't cringe watching that one back. That was authentic me, that was me. Anyway, love and shout out to everybody, and I hope to see you on Patreon. Thank you. Bye.